Spiritual Chemistry. I am your spiritual chemist, Shan, and today we're going to talk about Toba Beauty Care's ancestral oil and the ancestral candle. Mm-hmm. Hello, and today we're going to talk about Toba Beauty Care's ancestral candle and the ancestral oil. Um, Ancestors, number one. Ancestors are anyone who was in your genealogy or your bloodline that has passed on over to the other side, that is more like a spirit guide that is here to help and guide you. They come into your life to help you get you on your true life's purpose. They come in and help you break generational curses and protect you. They are in the background wanting you to call on their assistance when in need, and it's okay. Um, they are in the afterlife here, just watching over you as angels. I know some people may see them in spirit form, or you say, "Hey, I saw someone in my dreams," or I'm a dreamer. I see all type of things before they happen. A lot of times I see things. I see my grandmother all the time, which my grandmother has me on this journey here, making these products here to help you. She has put me on my path to break a generational curse and to get on my true life's purpose. But I see things in my dreams, so some people may say, "Hey, I saw grandma." Sometimes in those dreams, your ancestors are coming to deliver messages to you to maybe protect you from something that unforeseen turmoil that may be coming into your life, or they may be coming in and tell you, "Hey, you know what, if you do this, then you'll be able to create generational wealth for you and your family." But they are here to assist you, and some of our ancestors don't play about us. You could cry, and next thing you know, all HE double hockey sticks is breaking loose. Because they heard your cry, and they saw your tears, and they felt your pain. But you have to tap in. You have to believe, and you have to be in a healed point in your life where you're able to hear. A little background history. I would say I was all over the place. But as a teenager, my grandmother was never too much fond of females. She treated my mother different than her brother. She treated my brothers differently than me. She didn't like my girlfriends. It wasn't until I had my oldest daughter that there was a tiny bit of change. I remember my brother and one of my brothers and I sitting in the living room with her. I don't quite remember how the conversation came about, but I remember her saying, "I don't like you because of who your daddy is." And my brother said, "How could you say something like that?" So, it was like at that point, I'm like, she don't like me, I don't like her. She was my grandmother, but when you're young and you hear something like that from somebody who's your elder, it's like, what do you get from it? And everybody moved on with their lives. When we was living with her, my mom got married again. My brothers got older, they moved out, so now it's just me and my oldest daughter. And I'm stuck with the woman who told me when I was younger that she didn't like me. So we fought, argued, blah, 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 blah. She always tried to get me in trouble. It was always something. And when she died, I was the only one living in that house. And I was used to her being there regardless to if I, had a spot in my spirit that says, she don't like me, I don't like her, but she was still my grandmother. Fast forwarding to the year of 2020, my grandmother passed in 2004, so she would always come into my dreams, and I just thought she was trying to apologize, but she never would say I'm sorry. The last time I remember during the time she passed was her saying, "You always was the one." And I took it as, okay, that's her best way of apologizing, because she was real hateful. She was a real mean woman. But fast forward into 2020, I I just been getting so many downloads from other people. I had a woman chasing behind me in a metaphysical store saying, your grandmother's in here, your grandmother's in here. And she's telling me to tell you this, and she's telling me to tell you that. And the stuff that she told me, how would that woman know if somebody wasn't telling her? And my grandmother was there with her, because as she's telling me, she's leaning over like this and she's listening, and then she said something, tells me what my grandmother says. So, I'm getting a little emotional, but I will leave this on the video, because for someone to tell me in my face they dislike me, but here they are 16 years later trying their best to get me to break the curse that has been going on for generations in the women in our family. I was chosen by her to be the one to heal it. I'm honored, and it's just been so much activity around me. My dreams have been so vivid. She's there every dream I have. If she's not there, I'm at her house. And she is the reason that this company exists. It was her pushing me. For the longest time, I had just been buying stuff and buying stuff and buying stuff, and I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing with it. I was just being led to buy stuff, and I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do? And the more I listened and the more I got quiet, she gave me the answer. So I dedicated this candle and this oil to her. My oldest daughter called her Granny B. Now, I don't know where Granny B transpired from as a nickname, but this is the Toba Beauty Care Granny B Ancestral Candle. And this is the ancestral oil. These candles are to help you summon your ancestors. They are to help you bring in the extra protection you need from your ancestors when you're in need of them, and you can, to help you call on them when you're down to your last straw, when you're down to your wits end, when you can't call that friend, when you can't get that person on the line, when you feel like you have nobody else. You always have your ancestors. They're always there, and they will help you, and they will see you through. Inside we have the amethyst stone. Also inside of the oil there is amethyst on the inside. Everything inside of these candles and these oils are metaphysically used to conjure up the spirit of our ancestral being, down to the scent. All the herbs on the inside, will bring them from the dead. They will come into your dreams and enhance your psychic ability to come inside of your dreams and tell you what it is that you need to know. The candle also does the same. I would use it for manifesting as well. But when you down to that last thing, don't ever feel like you don't have anything or anybody, because although you can't see them, you can still call on them, and it may not be from a phone. Get on your knees, close your eyes, meditate, use your oils, use your candles. They're there. They will respond. They hear you. They will provide, and they will show you the way. Trust and believe that Toba Beauty Care's ancestral oil and ancestral candle, we're here to help provide the extra push you need to summon in those spirits and those ancestors that are here waiting on you to call on them for your assistance at any time, any given day. They have your back. Just know that. And so does Toba Beauty Care. I am your spiritual chemist, Shan. This is Spiritual Chemistry, and you can reach us at tobabeautycare.com on the website. You can reach us at Toba Beauty Care on Instagram and Facebook, and we'll see you guys soon.